Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our first appearance. I guess we're going to call it the Elm Tree Overhang. I'll show you why here in a minute. But got Boomer with me today. Dug here a little bit. I've been saving this spot for a long time. It's not a big overhang, but I'm sure it was a well-used overhang. As you can see, it's got a little kind of starter hole back here where I've just kind of messed around for years. A little bit here, a little bit there. Pull out chunks of pottery, tons of mussel shell, tons of flake. There's all kinds of flake here behind me on this rock and over there by the sifter. Last time I dug a little bit here, I dug up a broken tip, and there's been tools found right on top of the ground. So I'm hoping it's going to be a really productive spot. Of course, I can't say where it's at, but I mean, as you can see, it's not real big. There's a large part of it that got covered up right there, and then it goes up to the top of the bluff there, and we come around this way. I mean, that sticks out more than what you think there. It may not appear like it does on camera, but from back there to down inside there's a good 15-20 feet, if not more than that. Then it runs down that way, but look at this big elm tree, and then it's got all these rocks piled around it, which that may just been from historic Indians. I mean, that's a big old elm. Good chance she's a good 500 years old. But there's overhang all along here. Good walls. Like I said, it's got the perfect sign in it. I just been saving it for a while, so hopefully we'll be getting back to you here in a little bit after we do some dirt moving and some sifting. Got our sifting screen over here. I ain't got a proper table in here yet, but these rocks have been working out pretty good. Good bird point sifter, because, you know, me and them birdies, we know they're in here. Ain't come across one yet, but we ain't gone far yet. Well, we'll see when we find something. Thanks for coming along. Well, we're moving along. We ain't found nothing in the hole yet. Myself is scooping it out, trying to get a little deeper and get more towards that wall. We've moved a pretty good little chunk of dirt, but we found a couple of things so far. We got back up here. We got 2 chips here. There's one. Here's another tip. There's a beaver tooth, just full of bone. Something. Now this stick is kind of weird. It's got a hole. Oh, where'd it go? It can actually, that hole goes all the way through it. I could see light through it. Get it to do that for you or not. Yeah, I see. Ooh, there it is. Boom. Yeah, I don't know what to think of that, because that's all it is too, is just a stick. I don't get it on film like. And then just all kinds of flake, mussel shell, and good chunks of mussel shell. It's all kinds of material. Got a bone in there. Well protected stuff too. It's got chewed on marks. These marks. Right there. Throw that up in the pile. No bird points yet. That's a portable bucket, a pant leg, zip tied up at the bottom. Some top straps, works real good. We're moving quite a bit of dirt. We just, a couple broken things. Well, hopefully something will come out soon. May get to catch something in pseudo. Who knows? Man, it's an awesome day out today. By the way, I'd like to say thanks for Richard for taking me the other day. I sure enjoyed it with him and Mr. Rick Jitsu. And can't wait to do it again. He said probably one day next week, maybe. I sure like hunting with other people. I like hunting with Richard. He's a lot of fun. He's a pretty good guy. Well, here we are, off to move some more dirt. Well, we've been digging about 2 hours, I think. Maybe 2.5 hours. Pretty good little hole going on there. Tooling it out with a large pry bar. Need me a wiggle pick. Well, that's hard for me to afford $60 for a wiggle pick. I'm a poor feller. I'm waiting till my buddy makes some and maybe lets me buy one a little cheaper from him. I wish I could afford one from Creek Dalton. They're nice. I mean, he does an awesome job with them. Everybody should buy one. You hear that? Everybody should buy one. But, alright, I'm ready to go take a little walk in the field. I mean, look at all the mussel shell on there. They're just loaded with it. I mean, all kinds of it in this thing. Just tons of it. Tons of flake. Tons of material. Here's all our pieces. Here's some little broken head boomer sifted out. There's the ear and part of the base, and then ears knocked off and a bunch knocked off there. Part of the tip. My tip's gone. Some awesome color on that thing. Just awesome. And them 2 tips there and that beaver tooth and big old pile of flake and stuff. I'm sure it's gonna have something good. That's probably a little oven hole there they've used. We found out that they do use those to cook stuff in. Well, maybe we'll find something good in the field to show. If not, once we get... Where was that piece of pottery we had?
Could be up there somewhere.
There's one in a good pile.
I think that's... Yeah.
That's one of them there. We had a couple pieces, I thought. We always like to keep the pottery. I don't keep a lot of them big flakes and stuff, but... Actually, I was going to let the boomer keep all the stuff we found today.
I know I thought I dug another piece out, but...
Yeah, we might as well keep that in our good pile. Oh well, we'll find more. This little piece of pottery. Well, maybe we find something out in the field. Next time at the old Elm Tree Overhang. Alright, here we are with a little cleanup video at home. Actually, that's not home from the Elm Tree Overhang. There was the first tip. Boomer sifted out. Some good old mosaic. Second tip. There. And another part of a tip with some more tip missing, a swirl in that stuff. Been some awesome material. Then there was this little part of a guy. Here's a base and the ear, side notch of it anyways. And the rest all banged to hell. 2 different types of pottery. Here's got cord strikes on it, or actually there's guard teeth. We're pretty sure what they used. Totally different type, unless it was maybe the bottom or something. I had a beaver tooth with all kinds of other bone. couple other little teeth we found. Then we went and did a little walk out in the sea of dirt for a little bit and found this big half of Snyder's, and Boomer just found a couple broken tips and a couple broken tools. Nothing really to show off. Look at that cortex on that side of it. And that was a fresh break too. But here's the stuff from the first time I'm messing around in the Elm Tree Overhang. This is a great big piece of pottery now. I mean, thick, great big, man. Any shelter that's got pottery in it, it's always usually a well-used shelter. So I know it's got to be a good spot. I don't know what that'd come off of. Oh, some kind of knife. It's even maybe too close to the fire or freeze pitted. This old tool here is not missing much, but a little off that end. Been like some kind of little adds in this tip, part of a tip. From another big old wide Schneider's probably. Then translucent. But anyways, that was today. Hopefully next time out pulls the points. We're hoping. Well, till next time, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show.